Welcome back to the Arena Decklist Brawl for All. This is round 2, Domri versus Kaalia. My deck was actually kind of tough to build because, surprisingly, the red-green 2-drops are not that great.
Interesting. I had some issues with my deck as well. It was more that I wasn't pleased with Kaalia's payoffs. There's just really not all that many demons, angels, and what else were we grabbing with Kaalia? Something
Dragons?
else. Dragons that I was super thrilled about, especially in the context of Brawl. Because I think you're supposed to be able to repeatedly leverage that advantage that you're putting forth. And it's hard to leverage your fourth big dragon of the game, right? You generally need the first one to get the job done. And when they're all kind of mediocre, I don't know if it's going to work out, but we will have to see.
Yeah, that's fair. And you don't have things like Lyra or Shalai anymore, right? Like, Kaalia was, I think, reasonable when Dominaria was in, but yeah, now it's kind of lackluster.
Very few angel synergies that are existing. Of course, we will have our deck lists available down in the description below. You can go ahead and take a look at those and see exactly what we're battling with. And as I keep mentioning, if you really like this stuff, we'll talk about doing things like deck techs along the way as well as we do this Brawl for All. If you saw last round, I was summarily dispatched by Bolas. The game really didn't feel all that close.
It was Arcane Signet on both sides, where it was like, oh, this is pretty dumb.
Yeah, I think you leveraged your mana advantage a bit better than I did and really was never able to catch up. Hopefully we're able to play a little bit more fair Magic this go-around, get into a few more meaningful turns in this second round of the Brawl for All.
Yeah, I had to mulligan a couple times, had a bunch of mountains, but this hand is pretty good. And dude, I got the Mardu shirt, man. You can't beat me.
That is a little sketchy. I am worried about that.
I am Mardu guy, all right? Kaalia's not so much about the payoff. Like, the payoff is you get to play Mardu.
Are you ready for the beatdowns, though? That's the question.
No, I'm not. So I would have expected Kaalia to be a little bit more grindy. So this is interesting.
Well, can't beat that card. Let's pack it in. That'll brick wall us effectively.
Yeah, 2-mana, 1/3. Pretty awesome when you always have Domri on turn 3. So then you can just flash back 2 power things or 2 mana things at will. So that altered my deck building a little bit too, where it's like, oh, if this 2-mana spell is close to reasonable, I will almost certainly play it.
Yeah, I like that synergy. That's a cool one.
Ew, and now we got some options here. I don't even know what to do. I think, we just jam this.
Oh, that Planeswalker that your whole deck is built around? You're going to go ahead and try that one out?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, give it a shot. Why not?
This is maybe a little weird, but whatever. Green mana. Just going off.
Oh, jeez.
Going off. I mean, there's some inherent dyssynergy here, right?
Sure. That is true.
Not gonna lie, didn't really think about that, but I do think that card is still worth playing, and we're gonna do some cool stuff with it. Maybe it's good. It's a good fight thing too,
Right.
Got the command tower, got the Domri. Mana is just pristine. You have a 3/3 flyer, which... Okay.
I think I just can't let you do your thing. I need to make you work a little bit harder for it.
That's fair. I am mad at you. Now I could potentially turn the Lovestruck Beast back on, but I don't think we're going to go down that route. I think we're just going to still keep putting you in a corner here.
A lot of Planeswalkers coming to the party.
Isn't that what this format is?
I think so. I think that's accurate.
We're fit enough to survive.
Like, if you're building a Brawl deck and you have access to 6 Planeswalkers, usually you should just play them. You're not playing the pre-constructed deck ones, and there are some of them that are kind of medium, but for the most part, you just end up playing all of them. Ew, 4-mana card. Look at you with all your options. You got your Murderous Rider, your Gutterbones, your Kaalia.
Yeah, unfortunately, against the aggression, I kind of just need to stem the bleeding.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we can leverage all this stuff later on.
Good job, Lovestruck Beast.
You tried.
Pump up that Pelt Collector.
You tried.
I suppose I could have played them in the other order, but I'm not about it.
What are we up to here? Fortunately, do not have a 5th land as of now. Probably need to address that before anything else.
So you're going to spend some time drawing cards.
Yep, time that I very much may not have.
Yeah, I guess I should have played the Beast and the Pelt Collector in the other order.
That seems risky, actually. Let's do this. Okay.
Thrill discarding Rick's Mahdi? You should be ashamed of yourself.
I know, it's not very much in line with the Mardu way.
Mardu is exactly the type of deck where, with like, anytime you scry, you just immediately bottom it because all your cards are bad.
Right, that sounds about like what I'm going through right at this moment.
Ooh, okay. So I don't have a 5th land for Domri or anything, and I guess this turn would have been a lot better if I had a 1/1 Pelt Collector instead of a 2/2, but how could we have possibly known that? And I fully expect you to have something for 2 mana. Okay, yeah, so you probably would have just done that before combat anyway.
That would have been the plan. Oh no! This card didn't come up big for me last time. See if it can do so for you this time.
Yeah, I built my deck trying to be pretty aggressive and then just have a few ways to refuel.
Sure.
And I think that plan works out pretty well for Gruul, but Guardian Project is actually not the best card in my deck because I have multiple copies of a creature in my deck.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I don't know if we're just supposed to bank on you missing a land drop again. Even if you hit it, this isn't the worst outcome for us, I guess.
There are some bad draws. Like, if I draw an ETB tap land or, like, one of my, 4 or 5 drops or whatever, it's kind of bad, but... Okay.
I'm just going big boars.
Yeah.
My feral hogs are coming.
You are doing that, but I have a pretty good answer, actually.
Dislike.
I wonder if there's a better way for me to do this. Boar God. It's kind of awkward. This takes up my whole turn, but I'm pretty sure I have to do this.
I think we need something better.
Better than the pig?
Yeah, I think so.
How dare you disrespect the god? And now we could even, like, flashback to Domri's ambush.
Right.
Like, put a counter on my thing. I think I'm just going to save that.
That makes sense to me.
Save that for a rainy day.
Huh.
Maybe someday we'll draw a creature for our Guardian Project. You know your deck is really good when you've had the opportunity to cast your commander and you just haven't.
Right.
Like, several times.
Right. That's not a great sign as to what Kaalia is capable of. I'm getting close now. I am debating it on this turn. So,
okay.
Maybe this is the moment. That's more just because I hate everything else I could possibly do more than I think it's like an actual good play to make.
Yeah. I don't know. It's also pretty awkward when you're stuck on mana because, you find these expensive dragons and stuff and you just can't.
Right. Yeah, that's the biggest problem is like there's no way I'm able to do something else on this turn. But I do think we need to plan around something, so...
Alright, she's in there. What do we got?
Oh, jeez.
Did you triple hit?
We single hit,
okay.
And it wasn't a great one.
Ooh. Oh, it's a demon. That's nice.
It is a demon. I will give it that.
Oh, Tappy Land. That's not great.
No. Do have another creature to play, but...
Okay.
I am concerned.
As you should be. All right, what do? Yeah, I guess we'll just do this. P6. No big deal.
No.
Oh yeah, now they're coming.
I don't care for that at all.
Alright, so we get to attack.
Yeah.
Not really an ambush, both because it's a sorcery and because it was hanging out, but whatever.
To the command zone. I'm at a precarious life total. But this thing tramples for some unknown reason.
Oh, the Arcanist? Yeah. Well, it's telling you to pump it, man. If you pump it, you get paid off. Look at that.
It's telling me a lot of things right now. I can play this worthless embodiment and do nothing.
Is it worthless?
Kind of. I mean, I'm assuming given the 10,000 cards you've just drawn,
sure,
it's unlikely to accomplish much. But we can't do much, but just throw some stuff out there. Hope it's good enough.
Okay.
Such is the Mardu life.
Yeah. All right. Well. Oh man, I wanted to get the chain going, but I think I killed you instead.
Damn.
What if I get the chain going?
I guess I'm happy you killed me. I don't really want insulting chains going on the other side of the battlefield.
Yeah. Are you dead regardless? Maybe. Yes, you are. Okay. All right.
What if I have 0 mana spells? Did you account for that?
I did not. You ready for this combo?
Oh, come on.
7 Dwarves, Trigger Guardian Project.
6 synergies.
Oh, it's just good deck building.
Rioting going on.
Let's see if this works. I don't know exactly how this works. I have 4 power. That's enough, right? Yeah, okay.
I would believe so.
Boom! So I could have just played Collision and a Skarrgan Hellkite, but I want to play 7 Dwarves and Trigger Guardian Project. I hope you understand.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time doing that. And now you will get maxed punished by doing so.
Oh no.
I will play this uncommon, Rapacious Dragon.
Hell yeah!
Which,
two
like,
treasures?
Yeah, I can't believe this is like where I have to go to be able to have enough dragons and demons for Kaalia. I was shocked when this card made the cut in my deck.
Do you have Opportunistic Dragon?
Well, that's a good question, Gerald. Do I have Opportunistic Dragon?
Yes, you do. Okay, so funny thing about Gruul is
no
that
demons?
Yeah, Grumgully is one of my cards, and I was like, oh, what does it actually trigger off of? Everything except for 1. I think I have 1 human in my deck.
Nice. We really want to do a point of damage this game, so we're going to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, it got me back down to 25.
25, yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, we're not drawing cards, you know, but like the squad is here, they're coming.
Jeez, just dwarves for days.
Dwarves, goblins, all sorts of non-human things.
All the terrible creatures are here.
Just jam that space bar.
No blocks. No shame blocks.
Oh, the Warboss with the Lovestruck Beast. That's great. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, that's a good little synergy there. Well, I have found myself in a quick hole, down 2 commanders already, but I have a good one for the next match all ready to go. It's Niv Mizzet time, Jerry, and I plan on bouncing back and getting my first win.
Dude, you should have let me have the Kaalia, man. You blew it.
I guess I did. I should have looked at all the demons and angels before I made this decision, but it's fine. Niv Mizzet's going to carry the day. We'll be back with more Brawl for All in just a bit.